Hello there, it's me, Potato Mean, and look at this, I have a new helmet. Whoa, that's crazy. Anyways, so, yeah, I know the Fantasy Showcase should have been the newest showcase, like it should have been this one, but, I'm still kind of working on that. I'm doing something special for it, okay? So you just gotta be a little patient. I'm doing something cool and special. Anyways, so, today I just have a single figure showcase to kind of give you guys just a little bit something to look at so you're not staring off in the void. So, yeah. Also, I might do another little video, just kind of like a little random one in the meantime. I don't know if I will. We'll just have to see. Shit, I don't know. I might not do it. I don't know. It just seems a little too random. Anyways, but yeah. This is Kratos from God of War Ragnarok. Woo! My head. Alright, so. Why do I only have Kratos from God of War? Well, it's not just Kratos. There's also Mimir, but he's not really a full figure. He's just a head. Speaking of which. So the reason why I did Kratos and Kratos only is mainly because I started to move on to a different project. That being the Across the Spider-Verse project, which will be a big showcase for when I actually do it on here. These figures take a long time, okay? I'm still working on like 4 other figures for that showcase. Or just for that in general. So, I'm going to sneeze at some point, and I hope you guys don't mind. So, here's Kratos. As you can see, I did sculpt a lot on this dude, whether it be just down to the abs, to the massive biceps that he has, because he does have massive arms in the game, and just a whole bunch of other detail, which this guy really is detailed, I'll just kind of give you a good look at Mimir. Here's Mimir, he's just a little head. He can actually still fit onto a minifigure body, so I just put him on, like, if I make a tree stand, or, like, just kind of some statue of him, I could just kind of take his head on and off, I guess. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I like the way he turned out. I think it's a nice painted face, and I think it looks like Mimir from the game. Here's his axe, by the way, Kratos' axe. I don't entirely remember the names of these blades, or just like the weapons in general. So, well, actually, I think I know like the other two, but I don't know this one. I don't know. Maybe it's called like the Bifrost axe or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, here's his axe. It's just a simple little one, just a simple little sculpted axe. I tried not to make it too big because I did eventually find like Blades of Chaos and the Frost axe. I think that's what it's called on like AliExpress, just like a little weapon pack. And this one is way too big. Like, it's perfect in terms of its sculpt, but it is far too big to really be the axe that I use on here. And the Blades of Chaos are cool, but I also think they're a little too big. So, yeah, I didn't really use them. And plus, I don't know if those are entirely accurate to the, Ragnarok version. They might be. I don't know. But yeah, here's his axe. Pretty cool looking. Painted the little gems on it. Whatever those are. And this is the fully upgraded axe from the game. Whenever you fully upgrade it. He does have the Blades of Chaos, which I'll just show off one because they're identical. So here it is. Actually, believe it or not, I started to use a paintbrush around this time. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually used a push pin as a means of painting. Yeah, but now I start to use a paintbrush and it's a lot better, in my opinion. So yeah, I like the way this looks. Nice and shiny too. Ooh. But he does have one more weapon, which of course it is the weapon that's the last weapon you get in the game. So if I could just give it to him. It is Dropnir. I know that for sure. I know that name. But yeah, it's just like a little spear that comes out of like a ring of some kind, and it has like the little flag thing. I don't know. But yeah. I might have to cut the video in just a second. But anyways, so as you can see, I did paint his face with the wrinkles and of course the red line going up above his face. And I did actually sculpt the beard, and I painted it in black. And I even kind of did a little bit of gray dry brushing, kind of give it like a little bit of a look and kind of make some details stand out a little bit more. But yeah, I really like the way the face turned out. I feel like I definitely could have made it like a little bit more droopy looking because he is he is pretty old in the game. But yeah, I still like the way it looks. I think it captures like a nice little in between of Lego and just kind of like making it look accurate, I guess. But he also does have the red lines going all over his body, only onto this arm, which at some point he did have like a red line going over like his elbow, I think, in like the original game, but I think they got rid of that at some point. I don't know why, they just did. But yeah, he does. This is him like at the beginning of the game. I decided not to do his end costume because I did like a little poll on Instagram. Everybody wanted to see the beginning costume instead of like the end, so here it is. So I guess that's a little bit of context. But here, I might have to cut the video in just a second, like we're here, I guess. Sorry about that, fellas. But as you can see, there is a lot of detail on this dude, like a lot. Oh god, hold on, I'm gonna burp. Oh, that was vile. Anyways, so as you can see, I did do a lot of the sculpting. I sculpted like some of the fur and just a lot of the flaps and just other things on him because he has a lot of straps and all that. He has a lot of straps just on him for some reason. I don't know why, but he just do. He also does have his little belly scar from I think it was God of War 3. Yeah, the one where he like stabbed himself or something like that to release all that power or whatever he had at the end. But yeah, I did use a Ninjago shoulder piece that I did cut off and I glued it onto the top of the arm. Ooh, I'm messing up on my words now. Anyways, but I did sculpt all the chains on his arms because he does still have them in this game. Just now they're not like physically bonded to his arms like how they were previously. But I did actually give him a little bit of some white fingers, as you can see, because his fingers do stick out a little bit, so I thought I'd give him that. So yeah, there's not much else to really say about Kratos besides just having a lot of detail and a lot of dry brushing, like on the legs specifically. But yeah, I probably could have like gone a little bit darker with the gray, or not the gray, the white. But either way, I still like the way this turned out. So yeah, that's it for Kratos actually. Which that just means that there's no one else in the showcase. So yeah, just a quick little showcase. Kind of, get something out for you guys as I still work on the fantasy showcase. Here's the little sneak peek at the special thing that I'm doing for it. It's a whole thing. I don't actually go over it in the video because at the time I didn't really think I would be doing it, but I decided to do it afterwards. Anyways, so yeah, that's actually it. Goodbye. I said goodbye very badly. Goodbye. There we go. Emphasis on the, words and letters. I don't know.